Hello and welcome back to this Baldurs Gate Enhanced Edition Insane Difficulty Neutral Party Let's Play. Yes, we're in the Iron Throne. We're about to head up for the final battle. Maybe Sarevok will be there. Who knows? But I think we're going to cast a bit of haste. And probably a bit of resist fear as well here. Quite possibly
What is your command?
protection from evil, and
what do you need?
Why not a defensive harmony as well?
Tell me. Don't worry about me.
Zalimar Cloud Wolf says, "Fear my wrath, for it is great indeed. Who dares intrude upon our negotiations?" My name is Saga. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Saga, you say? Ah, yes. Sarevok warned us you might try to meddle. That meddling will stop here, however. And who are you to say so? I've crushed all those before you. Those before us were fools, as you are. Those before us were weak, as you are. Those before us were not Zalimar, or Gardush, or Naman, or Diab, or Azim, or Alai. Those before us are dead, as you will be. So it has been decreed, so it shall be done. So orders Sarevok. Right, and so we have some doppelgangers, and we have the aforementioned people. This is quite the tricksy battle. We'll try and spell our way through it best we can.
Oh, I've mussed my hair.
I don't know how to shoot. Who to shoot?
Our quest is vain.
You rang?
Yes, fear.
Give
fear
it to me
is
straight.
good. And what should we do with you? We shall run in with you. Some people are held.
It's better to die on your feet than live
Can we charm somebody more? And maybe fear some more people?
We're all doomed. If
You don't have to run up there to charm people. There's plenty of people to charm here.
What do you need? Tell me.
Nature's servant awaits.
Give it to me straight.
The doppelganger died. These guys are feared.
Yes, oh,
The hero is on her way in here. I think we're going to go for Alai and Namar.
May Auril bestowed a frost kiss.
And we'll try and hold them as well. That didn't go too well.
What is it
I
this
think
time?
they're invisible, so let's cast an anti-invisibility thing.
You've a task?
You need to have some healing. What can you do? You can turn into a bear. That might be cool. But I think you'll heal first.
Thy Valkor's strapping buttocks.
By Valkor's strapping buttocks, she said.
What do you need?
Oh dear. Oh dear,
Our
oh dear.
quest is vain.
You can fear people too, can't you?
Tell
Right.
me.
Time to converge on somebody, and maybe it's these guys here that we need to
Onward.
focus on here.
You rang?
Let's magic missile you to death,
We're all doomed.
and let's also try and paralyze you. Oh, that worked. That is beautiful.
Give it to me straight.
Beautiful.
Can
Beauteous.
I help you?
Aha, we have a light left here still.
Life
That's
is
A
so
quite
girl's
irritating.
fate is fickle.
try and hold you
Our
and
quest is vain.
charm you.
Nature's servant awaits.
I've been
What do you need?
Melf's added city arrowed here. Bit irritating.
Oh, I broke a nail.
We're all doomed.
What is
Let's
it this time?
range down this mage here. Or
Yes, as you direct.
maybe
Tell
we need
me.
a healing potion. Less. Maybe I could do with one
Here
too.
need healing. Oh! I not survive.
Give it to me straight.
You've a task?
Actually, just
Healer!
attack this person
Healer
here.
needed right here. What you need? Healer! Healer needed right here.
No, he's alright again, that mage. Let's kill him off quickly.
You're the finest group of friends I've ever had.
Can we please hit this man? Thank you. Alright. I think we made it.
Don't worry about me.
Hold and Fear are great spells. Just so you know.
Nature's servant awaits.
They have all sorts of loot that I will sort out in between episodes. They have a letter
Thy temper shield.
and a sequencer spell. Pretty darn cool. A shield. Potion of some description. +1 things.
Oh, I've mussed my hair.
There's not
Life
anything we have
is
missed
so
here.
hollow.
She is completely over. You know what? We don't need that, and we don't need that. There we go.
Tell me.
Oh, wow. So let's read this letter then. I have a task for you and those that you have selected. You, the first of the faithful, are to stand ground in my stead. Be sure that I would not belittle your devotion with simple guard duty. This chore is of particular interest to me and thus to you. Saga has become a thorn in my side. I wish it removed. Do so, and you shall please me greatly. Such is your charge. Do not fail in this. Cerebok. Well, he failed, didn't he? We need to try and sort this out a little bit here. Oh. Being a bit weird here. And somehow I've hid the interface. There we go.
Give it to me straight.
Sorted,
You want it?
saved,
You
and
got it.
all that lot. And here we got Thaladorn. What do you have to say for yourself, Thaladorn?
I don't want any trouble.
What are you doing here? Get out of this building before I call the guards. We can't do that until you answer some questions. You're here to kill me, aren't you? You can't kill me. Do you know who I am? I'm Thaladorn, one of the leaders of the Iron Throne. Where can we find documents that will implicate your organization for its involvement in the bandit raids and iron shortage? Tell us or die. Please don't hurt me. You can find everything you need with Railtar. He's the true leader of the operation. He always carries everything on his person. Am I free to go? Yes, get out of here, mate. He doesn't have anything sensible to tell us anyway. And here's Emissary Thay, murderized in her room. And here is a
Can I help you?
thing of documents, I think.
I have a headache.
Yes. Letter, and some spells. Let's read them. Father, I received your letter, and I can assure you that the mercenaries led by Saga will no longer trouble our operations. I have dealt with them personally. Before dying, they were most forthcoming in their revelations. He's lying here. It is as you have surmised. They were agents of the Zemtrim. I'm also writing to tell you that I cannot attend the meeting at Candlekeep. Some problems have arisen with the Chill and the Black Talons. They have had trouble working with each other, and I'm needed there to smooth over any dissension. I'm sorry that I will not be at your side, Sarah. And the other one. Railtar, my superiors are intrigued by your proposal, and I would like to discuss it further, but not through correspondence such as this. The Harpers and Scents have been very active in this region of late. It would be very unfortunate if they tried to disrupt an alliance between our two organizations. If you, Brunos, and Teledorn were to meet with us in the safety of Candlekeep, my superiors would be much relieved. Please respond ASAP to Tuth. Said that. And so it seems like, well, I mean, Sarabok is lying through his teeth here. I think he hasn't dealt with us. But it seems like we're going back to Candlekeep.
What do you need?
That's the long and short of it.
Don't worry
Find
about me.
Reltar and possibly Sarabok, although he said he wouldn't be there. But he will. Maybe.
You want it? You got it. Don't worry about me. I've got this. Don't worry about me.
You must gather your party before
I
venturing
serve the
forth.
flaming fist.
Hello there, friends. May I have a word? Relax, I'm not here to hurt you. I know you've been attacked at almost every turn, but I am an ally true and sure. Well met, stranger. What news do you bring? I am just an aide to Scar. He wished that I would keep an eye on you, though you seem more than capable of taking care of yourselves. I do think, however, that you would benefit from a visit with him. He should await you at the Flaming Fist headquarters in the southwest corner of the city. If he's not there, just speak directly to Duke Elton. Then I shall proceed
You got it.
forthwith. So yeah, let's go back to him. We do need to rest, but I think we can
I've got this.
rest in a bit.
Don't worry about me.
Scar is nowhere around.
This way, good sir. Over here.
What do you say, Delos? Nothing.
This way, good sir. Over here.
Hey there, pal. If you're here to see Duke Elton, just go up the stairs beside me. He should be waiting in his office. Okay. So Scar is mysteriously missing. And here we got Duke
You want
Elton.
it?
Greetings,
You've got it.
taxpayers. I am Duke Elton, commander of the Flaming Fist.
I'm glad to have you back. So what have you learned so far? We know that any incriminating evidence will be found with Railtar, the overall leader of the Iron Throne in Baldurs Gate. He's currently supposed to be at Candlekeep on some sort of business. Then there is only one thing to do. Travel to Candlekeep and learn what they're doing there. Whatever it is, it can't bode well for the fortunes of this city. Take this book. Without it, the keeper of the portal won't allow you entrance into the library. Here's also the reward money that I had promised you.
Your journey has come full circle. Duke Elton has asked that you travel back to Candlekeep, where you must spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne. While it troubles you that such evil men now make use of the Great Library, and you wish the circumstances of your visit would be different, it will still be a pleasure to return to your former home.
Will it now?
I've just about seen enough waking hour slave driver.
Tell me.
Casting spells isn't as
Don't worry
easy as I
about
make it
that.
look.
Travelers.
I'm tired.
Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our libraries.
We have the book you require. You have met the requirements to gain entry to our most holy library. It is fine to see the child of Gorion once again within these hallowed grounds. Please, have your less civilized friends remain from causing trouble. We are very strict with the letter of the law, as you well know, Saga. That
Give it to
reminds me, I've been
straight.
keeping this on my person for a long while. I'm just going to use it now. We now have 19 wisdom. I think that's what we gained. Or was it 1 intelligence? It doesn't matter.
do you
We
need?
got it.
You want
And we're
it?
back in
You got it.
Candlekeep. Candlekeep? Candlekeep, even. Oh, Saga, I heard you had returned. If only it weren't in such dark times. Something is afoot in Candlekeep. There's an unvoiced panic Among those of us who still call these haunted halls our home. You must help us, I pray. Anything, dear Prada, just tell me how. How? If only I knew. Go round, search about. You have been away for a time. Perhaps your eyes will see things we cannot. We have been here too long. We are blind to the malignancies, for they have crept up slowly and absorbed themselves into our gaze. But they are here. My eyes can see them. My eyes can't see them. My ears can't hear them. But all that is in me screams with the knowledge that they are here. Now hush. No one must know that we've been talking. Prada. Isn't that a brand of bags or some such?
I've got this.
Oh, here's Hull. Let's have a chat. There's a face I never thought I'd see again in a million years. When we heard about Grian's passing, Fuller and I went out to gather his body, but you were nowhere to be seen. I don't know what you two came across that night, but Grian died a noble death, saving you from it. Thanks for taking care of his remains, Hull. I didn't have the means. Someday we'll sit down over a mug of ale, and I'll tell you about it. I look forward to it, kid. You try the doorknob, and a muffled voice from the inside the barracks say, "Go away, you chimp." Well, that's pleasant, isn't it?
I'm getting tired.
I know. We're gonna rest. I just want to sort of talk to the people we started out with here quickly. Lydia is nowhere to be seen.
I fall on the battlefield.
I feel like I'm missing a person here. No, we're not.
What do you
Griffin. Saga. I didn't think you were ever coming back. What's it like out there? It's a lot of fun. I'm not going to be here long. You should come out with me when I go. Like you'd ever need a stable hand. Me and Nessa are staying right here. Thank you very much. Priest of
Don't worry
Ogma.
about me.
These walls contain the
You
world's
startled me,
knowledge.
child. What are you doing to that cat? It died and I'm studying it. You're studying it? What is there to study? It's a dead cat. The bones, the muscle structure, the shape of it, how its fur lies, where its ears are placed, the length of its whiskers, the sharpness of its teeth. I must know it all, you cur. Now leave me to it. This is no priest of Ogma. But why would you need to know that? Why would anyone? Must you pry so hard, you meddlesome brat? Forget the plan. I'll taste you now, I will, and study your dead flesh as I do the cat.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
Tell me.
Something is afoot
Don't
in
worry
here.
about me.
Oh, I broke a nail. I have a headache.
That's nothing else
Give it to
in
me
here.
straight. Don't worry about me.
It's the same loot that it was when we left last time. I can't get out. Oh, here we go.
I've got
Thing
this.
that about sums it up. We need to go and rest at the inn and talk to Winthrop, if you recall. There's also now Revor.
Don't worry about me.
Moradin's hammer?
You've been away without leave, soldier. Are you expecting forgiveness? Are you expecting redemption? Well, spare me. I want 500 push-ups, and I want them now. Oh yeah, he was our trainer.
girl's as clean as an elven arse.
Hey, now there's the Ripscallion. Set on his on the little wisp now, and make every bolt count. Winthrop, you old fool. If I had an arrow for every one of these practical jokes you played on me, I don't know, I'd have a load of arrows. Well met, my friend. Yes, you'd run me right out of the fletching business in a flash, you would. Good to see your impish face again. Now fill me in on what it is you've been doing lately. I've been adventuring, Winthrop. There's a world out there, and it needs a righteous old kick in the arse every now and again, doesn't it? Spoken with the wisdom of a true fool. By the gods, I love this bastard child. Let's see if we have some loot to sell off to old Winthrop. Winthrop. No, let's play. Maybe not sell our weapons. And have we some? Does he buy potions? No, he doesn't. What about scrolls? No. Gems. Surely you buy gems, mate. $100,000 gold. We can retire rich and fat. Let's sell these 208 Stios gems for 6,000 quid. That's good. All right, now we have like a gazillion things to identify as well. We're gonna sort that out quickly before we proceed. I do try, you know, to not do inventory management on screen, but yeah, we just keep finding so much rubbish. The inventory is full. Oh, and I'm giving it to the wrong person as well. Oh, never mind. I'll fix it in a back in a jiffy here. All right, this looks better. Identify that. Wonder of the Heavens. That's a mace +1. We can sell it. I'm just trying to see if anything doesn't necessarily need identification, but it doesn't seem like it. It looks grim. Except for those arrows. And I don't think you have any identification spells, no. So yeah, gave it to the wrong person. Dagnabbit. That shield might be good, and that I think is a ring of free action. And that's a bolt of slaying something, I think. Alright, so we have a complete inventory full of this stuff now. You can have that. That's a very good wand. What do I mostly want to find out what it is? The shield. It'll be a medium shield +1. And I can't use it. Why can't I use that? That is I have the strength for it. I guess druids are not allowed to use it. She would get the same AC. She would get the same AC. And these guys don't use shields. So it's for selling. I guess this ring is going to be useful. Immune to everything affecting mobility. So that means you can't be affected by haste, but it can periodically be very good. We'll chuck it in there. Bastard sword. I guess this sword here. Long sword +1. Warhammer +1. Bastard sword of Dubma, what's it?
What do you need? I've got
My
this.
hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
+1. Scroll of petrification. A protection from that thing. Protection from undead. Those are handy, you know. Oh, that's a +2 halberd. I don't think anybody uses halberd. Oh no, it's a bolt of polymorphication. Polymorphism. This is a wand of lightning. We'll put it with her. And nobody needs these, right? No. We'll sell them. We'll sell all of this lot. And the bolt. I don't need a bolt of polymorphication.
Tell me. Don't
My
worry about me.
hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
He doesn't want the bracers. What sort of a weird person is he? That's alright. Okay, so sorry about this. A bit of inventory management here. Impromptu, but look at how clean and nice this is now. We just need to ID that. Actually, let's keep it with him. And ID it right now. Oh, well, we can sleep
Give
again.
it to me
can't we?
straight. Don't
My
worry about me.
hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
We've deserved 2 nights of rest, haven't we? Huh.
What do you need? Don't worry about me.
Bolts of lightning are really not that useful.
Tell me. Give it to me straight. Don't worry about me.
Getting out of the way of
worry about
lightning
me.
bolts is very tricky, and it's hard to not hit your party.
Salutations. I am Catterley, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
Pardon me if I seem out of sorts, but the journey has been long and treacherous, and my labors age me so. May I inquire as to your name? I am certain I've seen your face before, but I cannot fully place it. Saga is my name. I'm Saga, and I called this place home for many years. Saga, then I know you well, though you may be hard-pressed to remember. I was last here years ago and conferred with your foster father as you were off to chores. I'm not much your senior, really. I am certain that you tire of hearing it, and that Legion have told you the same, but Grime was well known to me. His death has been mourned by many. I've received sympathy from many a person I've never met before. Who was he to receive such adulation? Simple respect is all that it is. Goran did many good things for many people. When last I spoke with him, I was barely acquainted with his fellows myself, but those who harp do tend to keep themselves their affiliations. He was a long-standing member, from what I understand. Likely he had said nothing to you because he wished your child would be as normal as possible. I suppose all parents wish this, whether the child is theirs or not. I've yet to meet anyone who made claim to achieving it, though. How do you wager you have fared? As well as can be expected, though I've learned much about myself that perhaps was better left unknown. Would that I had gold for coin for every person I've heard say such a thing. I'm sure your troubles vary greatly from my own experience, but we all have trials we must overcome. We all have a side that should not see the light of day too often. What matters is how much strength you wish to let it have. Bah! Such words are better saved for classes and meditations, not for reunions. I will take my leave, though perhaps I shall see you again before I am to go. The terms of Candlekeep are very nearly endless, and I'm sure to be here for 10 days at least. There are some within the central keep who wish to speak with you. So it would be wise for you to visit there sometimes. Yeah, we're on our way, pal.
You want it?
So this is the interior of Candlekeep. It's pretty cool. Kargan, Saga, my child, look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the days I tutored you. Ah, Karen, you speak true, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as well as you could for what was beyond these walls. I just pray that I am prepared for what I shall find within them, now that I have returned. Why, what's wrong here? Shall I tell the Watchers? The Watchers are no more than a bundle of sticks. Please tell me if you've seen anything strange in the library this past while. Strange, why yes. That is just a word I would have used for that Veras fellow. Look at this. Sarevok. Backwards. Well. He was right here beside me, taking Alundo's prophecies from their place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize the seer's words upon his quiet breath, but when I turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eyes, it was the strangest thing. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting the page. He was reciting page after page, as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to the rightful place here. It might be wise to take a look. If this crevasse is dangerous, though, I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance. Forgive me, but I must leave you now. Right. I don't know how long we've been going, so I'm going to assume that we're at the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. When next we return, we shall explore the interior of Candlekeep.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
And apparently we're going to have one more conversation before we end. The Theodon. Well, dip me in broth and call me stewed, if it isn't little Saga. Why, I haven't seen you for nearly quite some time anyway. Hello, Theron, how have you been? I still remember you running about the keep, in your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Ain't that right, Jessup? Surely was. Yep, of course, you never did stay in those rags of yours long. Yes, I remember, but how have you been? You'd been naked as a jailbird the moment someone turned their back on you. I remember the day that fella Blackstaff came floating in. And there you were, tearing round the outer keep with Grind hot on your tail. You took the cloak right off his back, you did, and made yourself the cutest little... Yes, I remember. Could you drop it, please? How have you been? Wait, I remember it all now. There was Kelban Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important while you ran through the stables with his cape tied round your waist. Such a lark, eh, Jessup? I thought I'd catch my death from laughing, I did. You and me both. Grind was shaking like a leaf, he was so mad. As fun as this has been, I really should be going. Nobody was sure what to do, and then Kelban mutters some words and catches you by the scuff of the neck with some sort of spectral hand. He holds you out and drops you right in front of him, grabbing his filthy cape in the process. Everyone was scared, they were, weren't they, Jessup? Sure enough. Scared witless. Yep, and then old Kelban bursts out in the biggest laugh you've ever heard. Everyone in the keep was laughing like mad, except you, Saga. You just stood there naked as the day you were born and wondering what the fuss was about. I tell you, those were the days. Yes, I think I'll be going now. Oh, certainly, little one. Stop by any old time. I've got some paintings of you as a youngster. I'm sure your little friends would love to see. Remember the one of Saga on the bearskin rug, Jessup? Surely do. In the buff as usual. Cute as a bug you were. Go play with your friends now. Go on. Oh my god. Right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.